Oh, this should not be live yet. Live? Oh, well, whoops. Hello. Um, wow, the video is very lagged. Normally YouTube puts on a preview, so this is odd. I've noticed that the closer I am to the mic, the clearer the audio is. I'm not sure. I'm not certain if that's YouTube or if that is Discord. If that's Discord or if that's just the nature of the mic or the audio I'm putting out. Um, okay, so today just need to double check my notes. I didn't expect that to go live quite yet. Sorry. Log. So I'm going to add a minute and a half. So 13 will be the total amount of time, but I'm going to maybe we'll see. Feeling really good, very salient in mind. I think I've hit my I think I've hit my infection pretty solid. I'm feeling serious salient, and it has left. I'm feeling it done. I think that's what I'm feeling. Doing pretty good as far as that goes. That's right. I've got notes. Too much convention last time. I like the idea of re-uploading. Oh yeah, I like the idea of recording it properly. I tried to get my camera to work. My camera is not working. I'm standing back here for the light. I want the light in my face. I don't like not having it. Camera is having a mechanical error, or it's thinking the lens cap is on, or the mechanism to extend the camera not working. So I must have dropped it or been too rough with it. I have used it somewhat recently. I did not encounter this issue, so it's a relatively recent development, which suggests I should be able to fix it. I was going to try and use its microphone and see how the quality of the mic is, so I don't have to do, as a workaround since I can't record. But the quality of this mic is that's the idea. I noticed the audio was staying. It was working. It was today 3. Yeah, the audio it's working today. I need less conventioning, more thinking. What was I thinking about? I had a host of things I was thinking about before. It's like when I get brain fog from clearing the I think more, but there is a nervousness from being on camera. I don't see what am I become more disciplined. My bed. I'm a little bit more exhausted, so I think I've been pushing it further than I should. And specifically the endurance. Starting to think I should do a small increase. Gaming. I'm thinking about gaming everything a little better. So 30% of the time losing, so I've got comfort. So 30% of the time going overboard, the rest of the time being cautious and low. 30% of the time, the endurance stream. That's where I'm going to start this. I'm going to see cutting it off at. So next time I'm going to cut it off at. This time I definitely made it further more comfortably, and so I'm definitely going to cut that off a little bit earlier than the normal increase in endurance, and only do the pure endurance or every both at a time. So maybe 3 hours. We'll see. We'll play it by ear and see how that works. See if I do. If next time I'm cutting it off and it feels like it's early, that means I'm being cautious enough, and I've definitely adapted to produce more. And maybe I've been overdoing it a little bit, so holding back won't be too bad. See how tomorrow goes. I've been socializing more, and I think I'm starting to feel myself working outwards with people, finding a way, looking for the ways I can help, what I can provide. Like, yeah, it's just proper friends. Like, how can we provide mutual value? Like, one guy I had on stream, I thought he was somebody else and started discussing it. And then I talked to him today, and he's interested in programming. So I'm going to see if I can collaborate on some sort of project with him so that we can get mutual value. If I can get him to how do I put it? I don't want to take advantage of it, but if I can provide some value there, like get him to use my methodology. I got another friend who I told about my methodology. I've asked him. I knew he was trying to program, and I was reminded of it. So I asked him to. I gave him my methodology. He liked the idea, and I asked him to report back. So if I can get this other friend who's also very interested to try it and report back, then that would be awesome. I could also, I've got, so I'm thinking about designing a programming stream. Originally, this is one of the ideas before. Just 5 minutes, 30, just a set of streams to explain programming principles. First one would be 5 minutes. The second one would have to be, you'd be beating a dead horse. But I need to design a program for it too. Part of the exercise, I think, for this programming stream idea would be this is a separate stream. This should be after I'm up to at the 10 minutes mark for my splitting. This is a log. That's an idea. Keep that idea, table it, maybe use that idea and start developing there. And then split it into its own stream, and then start having two. This is another production log, but that's production. Plan, prepare, execute. I like it. We'll see how that goes. The mentality there. So I'm working the idea. This is the sort of mentality of working out what I should do, explaining what I've done, to reminding myself of different ideas, working through ideas. Yeah, so I've refined. I've been finding myself refining in the order from being more disciplined, hitting every other aspect. It's like I started doing a list of, and it started as me chronographing what I had done, kind of, and a little bit of planning, and then sort of, okay, this is what I plan on when I do it, check it off. It's kind of gotten to the point where I'm refining the edges, refining the ordering, getting the order accurate. So before it was just a list of tasks, and then I note down the times. Before that, it was just me noting down the time as I went. So I combined two habits, list off my note taking, and I want to try and build up the habit of setting the times. I keep forgetting on the time part, but I've noticed that I've refined it more and more. So it's definitely a habit that's starting to take hold, starting to build up the order building effort I've made. In the more orderly I get, the more orderly I get. I used to not make the bed. I'm a utility. So I used to just throw the blankets over and no need to make the bed. Don't waste time. Okay, get up. I don't need to do anything but make the environment look nicer. used to not appeal to looks, I'd appeal to utility. So if it, I still have a little bit of the habit leaving things out so that I use them. The memory and the note is just that. But now I'm having to time a little bit and making my bed every order my mindset, making it look nice. It's one thing. It's a routine that I start. I wake up, the first thing I do is I start my routine. I start ordering my space around me. And it's like the impact of that, especially with my previous mentality, utilitarian, is I look at it and I've made my bed. That influences me elsewhere. It's like I've stored notes of what I want to do with that by leaving it out. It's like I'm messy on purpose so that I remember to do something. Now, when I'm looking around, I've made my bed. I've put more thought. And when I see things, habits I'm building up. But I've also, when I look at it, I open it up. What is this for? Planning more, putting more active effort into every little thing, all from the simple starting point of my bed every day. And of course, there are days where I don't make it as nice. Today I didn't tuck it in nice, and that does affect when it's really crisp and nice. It does motivate me more, and I do spending the time. And then yeah, so this is my stream. I've reordered it. Normally I read in right before, so I'm not sure how that affects me, but I do. It's getting later in the day because I've been sleeping in. I haven't been sleeping well. It's Holy Thursday, so I plan on staying because on Holy Thursday, Christ had the Last Supper. There's a whole thing, and I think I'm gonna start doing that every Thursday. Is having a dinner party. I think Thursday, have people over and socialize the Last Supper, celebrate on specific Holy Thursday is for it's celebrating the sacrifice of Christ for us and how he sent off his and congregated. And it's like, yeah. So I think I might start doing that every Thursday. Just have this is the night to have a feast, have people over, have socialize, stay up all night, sacrifice for the community by putting myself out there. And the night I'll go out. I might go out. Well, we'll see how my sleep habits are. I like the idea of going karaoke, but that's not on Thursday. So, like, there's that mentality there. Idea of going out on. But I would have to sleep in more and be up later. Right now, I'm trying to get up early, early to bed. So maybe for karaoke, if I'm able to get a job or get some where I can nap in the afternoon, then I'll have a binary cycle, and then I can just or as one type thing. Be limited by early to rise. I'm also going to take advantage. I haven't been sleeping the best. I've been sleeping. I'm going to take advantage of Holy Thursday and this idea to stay up all night. I'm going to stop myself at 13. I'm adding a minute that get too close to the camera. I'm not saying. I'm going to. I just know we're getting to the point. Cut it off. We got 20. So yeah, I'm combining the Holy Thursday with a time reset. I'm going to stay up all night and bed early. You have a hard reset on getting early to rise. I feel more anxiety. Like that could be my natural. It's like, oh, that. Anyway,